News 6.
I did know them personally, not only as their commander, but through deployments.
A tremendous loss for Idaho and Idaho's citizen soldiers. 3 National Guard members lost their lives in a helicopter crash. It's tonight's big story, live at 5. The 3 pilots died after their Black Hawk helicopter crashed 15 miles southeast of Boise near Lucky Peak Tuesday evening. We appreciate you joining us tonight. I'm Karen Lair.
And I'm Don Nelson. Military reporter Steve Dent has the details on what we know so far and how the Idaho National Guard is dealing with this tragedy.
It's a heavy day here at Gowan Field. As you can see behind me, the flag flies at half staff following a Black Hawk helicopter crash that killed 3 Idaho National Guard pilots. We're learning more about what happened on Tuesday night.
The last known contact that they made with our flight operations was at 7:45 p.m.
A crew consisting of 3 pilots were returning to Boise after a routine training mission. But around 8 p.m., the Air Force Rescue Coordination Center in Florida received an emergency transmitter signal.
The weather had started to slowly deteriorate, but what we've noticed that sometimes out in the backcountry, it can start to deteriorate pretty quickly.
Before crews take off, they fill out a detailed risk assessment, which then gets approval 2 chains up the ladder. This flight got approved, but the Black Hawk crashed, and it took the Idaho National Guard 4 hours to find the crash site because of the weather, the visibility, and the terrain.
The purpose of today is just to recover the crew members and get them back to Boise.
The Idaho National Guard will investigate the crash with the help of the 160th Special Operations Troop, who came to Boise to train, and the Elmore County Search and Rescue Unit.
You can't defend this country if you don't train. And I just ask everyone to think about everyone that serves, particularly the Idaho National Guard and what they do every day and the risks that they take.
Last August, we highlighted the heroics of these pilots who performed multiple rescues flying into challenging terrain in the Idaho backcountry.
Search and rescue is one of the many versatile mission sets that we're able to accomplish, and we do it quite frequently in Idaho. So it's important for us to go out and train to standard.
The Idaho National Guard hasn't released the identity of the pilots, but we were told they have extensive experience, with one pilot being referred to as the flight instructor of flight instructors.
And it leaves a tremendous, indescribable void in our aviation community.
And certainly our thoughts and prayers go out to the families of the victims of this crash. Steve Dent, Idaho News 6.
Well, investigators are still working to figure out exactly what caused the crash. We do expect to learn the identity of those pilots sometime in the next 24 hours. Meanwhile, Governor Gov Little ordered flags to be flown at half-staff today to honor those pilots. He issued a statement saying, quote, "Our hearts are heavy today as we mourn the loss of 3 brave and talented pilots killed during service to our state." Governor Little noted in a written statement there are inherent dangers in the work done by the Guard and asked all Idahoans to reflect on their courage and sacrifice. Idaho Senior Senator Mike Crapo offered condolences, saying he was saddened by the news. Senator Risch tweeted, "His prayers are with the pilots' families and all National Guardsmen." A statement from Representative Mike Simpson said Idaho's citizen soldiers embody a spirit of service and the best of American patriotism. And Congressman Russ Fulcher tweeted the state would mourn the passing of 3 heroes.
This is the 4th fatal Black Hawk crash in the U.S. over the last 2 years. Although the aircraft is considered to have a good safety record considering how many are flying, here's what is known about the other 3 crashes. A Black Hawk crashed in New York in January, killing 3 members of the New York Army National Guard. It was during a routine training mission. Then in August of 2020, 2 men were killed when their Black Hawk went down during a training exercise near San Clemente Island in California. And in December of 2019, 3 Minnesota National Guard members were killed when their Black Hawk crashed near St. Cloud, Minnesota. It's the only crash of the 4 with a clear cause. The Army says an engine failed. This isn't the first fatal helicopter crash among Idaho National Guard members. An Apache based at Gowan Field crashed in early November 2014, killing Guard members John Hardway and Stein Gerhardt. They were on a training mission when their engines powered down. The helicopter crashed in a field south of Boise, killing both men. Gerhardt and Hartway were experienced, highly rated pilots who served in combat in Afghanistan. It took about 4 months before investigators released the cause of the crash. Continue to watch Idaho News 6 for developments on the Black Hawk crash investigation. And for the most up-to-date information, just visit idahonews6.com and download our app for all breaking news.